Hello and welcome to the Quever channel. I am Jason, your host. And we are out on the Quingo. It's raining again this morning, but that's okay. Now, I'm doing what I would class as a scouting journey. You see, the scooter cabin I'm going to get is a lot bigger than this. It's got about another 50 centimetres in length, and it's got another 30 to 40 centimetres in width. That means there'll be certain places I can't go, like we're just going over to this gate here. You don't usually see this gate because I've usually turned off. This is the nearest park to the area I am. Now if we have a look at this gate, sorry for the rain, there's not much we can do about it. We don't have a windscreen wiper. But the gate that opens over here is very small, about a metre. Now this fits through it with like a, how can I say, it goes through here with like 2 centimetres either side, which I'm fine with. I have no problem navigating this area. There's no way that I can take the scooter cabin into this park that way when I've got it. But there's other ways into the park. You see, I don't want, what's the point of me having it if I can't go the places I like to go? I'm going to have to use the roads a lot more, but that's okay because it is a highly visible, it's basically the size of a small car. So if we go this way, around here to the other side of, we will see this gateway. Now this is a double gate. Now I'll probably come on from the road, and when I do, if I can cross over there, there is enough room here to get it in, no problem. Double gate, no issues at all. So I'm just going to wander around the two parks and do a bit of a looking for places, like, you know, there's certain places in Hanley where they have a signpost in the middle of the road, and that signpost is about, I'd give space of about a metre of movement. So the side parts of this park are a lot less well taken care of, as you can tell. But so there's this way in, and these pavements inside the park are no problem. They're all the right size. I could easily get down here, and there's enough room for someone with a wheelchair or someone with a pushing a pram to get past me. So it's just like I'm doing a bit of a scouting. Ooh, lots of goodies, yay! Gulls, different kind of gulls. And this one's fine. Now this gateway is also usually fully open, 2 doors, and as long as there's 2 doors open, it's hard to tell though, because there is another way down here. Let me just see, that hasn't got its second one open, but if we look down here, there's a double gateway over here I can go out of. So I can go out of this gateway instead and go around the corner, and I can still get to all the places I want to go. I will just have to be aware. I'm not going to be one of those drivers who drives a fucking truck underneath a bridge and gets stuck, because we've got a bridge like that that has had to have reinforced girders on the outside of it, because so many fucking, even though it's really well labelled. It's, see, I can go, usually don't go through that one because the main gates are shut, except for going this way. But this one over here, I can get in, I believe. So we'll go over to here. It's just going to be a different way. And there's definitely enough room on these new pavements. Of course, I will spend a lot more time in that vehicle, my apologies, on the roads. The other thing I'm checking for, oh, squirrel crossing the road. Just don't stop on the road. And this is a big enough one to go through as well. It has got enough space to take this vehicle through. And these paths inside the park are fine. I'm going to have to get just used. You get very used to being situationally aware of the vehicle you're in, whether it's a car or a bike or a mobility scooter. After a while of using it, you know its abilities. Now, one of the big problems is, I know that the scooter cabin, or whatever we're going to call it, cabin, has half the turning circle of this. So let's say if I wanted to turn around here, I would only be able to turn this, instead of being able to turn it all the way to there. And this has got I think it's got a 350 centimetre turning arc. So if I take this halfway, if we go to the centre of the thingy here, just a bit further away from those things. See this, when we turn on this thingy, this is like, this can basically turn on its axis. Same axis, it can do that. Won't be able to do that anymore. So let's go over here, instead try a slow turn. About that angle I'll probably be able to do it. So I'll still be able to do the turns and all that, it's just I won't have the manoeuvrability for the turns on the scooter cabin. So, with all these issues, why am I doing it? Why am I going for the scooter cabin? Because one of the biggest problems I face is crowds and people. And it doesn't even have to be, I mean, this is comfortable for me, there's no people around, that's fine. But even seeing one person can bother me because I don't know how to act around people. My brain instantly goes into high stress mode if someone's walking towards me. You'll notice sometimes that I'll be driving along and you don't know, and this is the reason I do it, and there'll be some people walking in the same direction. You'll notice that I slow down and stop. I don't do that because I don't want to bother people. I do that because the closer I get to another person, the more overwhelmed my senses get. So I can deal with all this because it's static. Everything around me is static, everything's fine, no problems at all. But people are people. And my brain doesn't like people. It just doesn't like being around people, being near people. It's very hard for me. So having a completely enclosed, basically a car version of this, that will be quiet, that will have its own sound system, that it will I'll be able to isolate myself. Now, if I want to talk to people, I can just lower the windows. The windows are electric, so I'll be able to lower the windows for it easily. And it's going to be a true barrier. Now, yes, the other different thing is I will attract attention. People are going to love it. Absolutely fucking love it, believe me. People are going to see that scooter cabin going around and want to take pictures with it. Which is... I think I can handle that better than random strangers. If someone comes up with me and I know that they're coming up because they want to take a picture of it, or to ask about it, I think my brain can handle that better, because I'll be prepared for that, than someone just walking along, a random stranger that I have no idea what they're doing. This is the weird thing about it. And you know me, I love to go out. Many times recently, I've wanted to go out late at night. I've had the urge to get on my vehicle and go for it, but I know how badly the lighting is on this vehicle. The running lights are nice, but the front main light is like a horrible... it might look very bright, but that brightness doesn't even hit the ground. Even without a canopy on it, it's never been a very good light that they've had on these. Which is weird, because everything else is LED. If they had turned that into an LED light, it would have been freaking brilliant. They could have had high and low beam on it. So... And the other perfect example of why the scooter cabin is something I'll be able to go on longer journeys than that, and go out more in bad weather, is perfectly shown in the rain on the windscreen. This does not have a windscreen wiper. And it does affect your visibility. So yeah. For my own mental health, it's going to mean I can go on longer journeys, because I won't go exhausted. A lot of the time I'll leave the house and I don't have a plan, and I want to go further. I want to explore. I want to get out there and do things. The problem is that by the time I've got to Hanley or something like that, I'm pretty much exhausted, and I know my limits and having to come home before I completely zone out. Whereas, see, I don't think I'll be able to use this one over here. Pardon me. I usually, if I'm going to go down onto the outside pavement and down onto the main street, I usually go down here this way. And I think that's just a single gate. I'm going to go check. Oh, it's a double gate, but only one is ever open. So let's go. There's other options for leaving. There's quite a few double gates. I just wanted to be sure that I could travel around the entire place. But yeah, I believe that gateway over there is never fully open. Yeah, it's a double gate, but it's a single part of it is open, which is about 1 metre. And while this can get out of it no problem, the scooter cabin won't be able to. The thing is, with the scooter cabin, I'm going to be going a lot further. I'm going to visit the other towns, Burslem. I'm going to even visit Staffordshire. Well, the entire county is called Staffordshire, but Stafford. I don't think there's anywhere in the actual park where I can't go. On me. So, this big gate down here will be easy. Going on the main road will be easy. In fact, right, so let's have a look at this. I want to actually have a little look, because there's something I noticed there. Let's just turn on here. Now, they've got a bar across here. I'm pretty sure I can't get through here. Is there a way out of here onto the main path that is about a metre wide? Let's just have a look over here. Yeah, this will be an easy way to go. Hee. Alright, so. See, I'm just doing a bit of a practice. This is what autistic people do. We plan things, we plan ahead. The motor on the new vehicle is I believe, a 1500 watt motor, and it's got dual 100 amp lithium batteries, I believe, as well. No, 150 amp lithium batteries, which is why it can go 60 miles plus. I will basically have the freedom to go anywhere within reason. It should be able to go anywhere that the Quingo can go. It's about twice the weight. See, all of this is going to be no problem. See, the Quingo, sometimes people come up to me and ask me what it's like because they see the cameras inside, they see the rear-facing display and all that kind of thing. People like the look of this one, the Quingo. So what we're going to do is go up here. Now I'm pretty sure the way out at the top here is a single thingy, but I'm not even planning to go out there. I'm going to try something else. I want to do a little exploration.